Hello and welcome to the Total Body Health and Happiness Blueprint program. How and why you can easily lose weight and gain fantastic health. It is Tom here introducing you to the Total Body Health and Happiness Blueprint program. Today is the day you can change your life. Yes, hello, it's Tom, founder of foodisasecret.com, author of the Juicing Blueprint, and creator and passionate advocate of the Total Body Health and Happiness Blueprint program. And in this video, I am going to share with you life-changing information. This very program will help you to understand why and how nutrient-dense food allows your body to strip fat to its ideal weight, and that Optimum Health is more than just good diet to put years back into your life and life back into your years. This comprehensive program has been designed from scratch. You'll also experience and enjoy the most healthy micronutrient-dense diet that your body will absolutely love. It is purposely and very specifically designed to trigger your fat loss hormones and feed your body the essential nutrients that it both craves and needs to promote good health and immediate weight loss. Your well-being, your body and mind will experience a state of health that you'll likely not had in a long time, and if you're like me, your weight will literally fall off you. The program also provides you with systems and tools to achieve a newfound state of lasting health and happiness. I'd also like to just give you a valuable bonus that will be of great value going forward of the blueprint to achieve your body and lifestyle goals just for enrolling in the Total Body Health and Happiness program today. But more on that later. This is a 6-week comprehensive weight loss, weight maintenance, health and happiness program starting from scratch, delivered in 23 modules, each with their own videos, and you'll receive regular emails with links to video releases over the 6-week program. It literally takes you by the hand and teaches you what you need to know to finally achieve your health, happiness and weight loss goals. It has learning and accountability markers, as you have already seen at the end of each video in the previous 3 introductory learning videos, with quick quizzes that you can take at any time to check your progress. Now, if that is what you're looking for and you do genuinely want to get healthier, fitter and happier and lose weight, then I can help you. I'll literally take you by the hand and step you through this step-by-step program, and we will do it right now, starting today. It's a very comprehensive modular program that I have lived and breathed and achieved fantastic results with, and has seen me lose my fat weight and vastly improve my health. I formulated the program so that each module had its own video or videos to take you through each step of the blueprint systematically, so that you know both the why and the how, plus a lot of the what of weight loss, health and happiness, which is one of the big factors of lasting success. Yes, each module also comes with its accompanying necessary resources. The blueprint is a 6-week comprehensive weight loss, weight maintenance, health and happiness program that is released one step at a time during the 6 weeks, with a new video delivered to your desk at an average of 1 per day. The blueprint starts from scratch, exactly as I did when I started, because I knew almost nothing about diet, food, weight loss, health and happiness then. Yes, I was as confused as everyone else was with diet and lifestyle health because of the mantra of TV advertisers and glossy magazines, so I simply had to start from the absolute beginning. After a lot of research, understanding and expert help, I have presented the Total Body Health and Happiness Blueprint in a clearly laid out systematic learning format. It includes both what I needed to know and what I wanted to know, so that I could understand the why of health and weight loss, and in that process I found the best how of applying what I had learned. I believe that a foundation for learning has to be created in an informative, entertaining and easy to learn way, so that you can simply log on, click and learn. The blueprint is such a program. Each module is clearly laid out with introduction notes that lead you from point A to point Z. The blueprint contains an extraordinary amount of information and is therefore time released for 2 very simple but organised reasons. Number 1, you're not overwhelmed by the quantity of information and possibly feel as though you don't know where to start. And number 2, you do as I did when I learned what I needed to know to lose weight and gain the health I have, one step at a time in a systematic way. You have access to the whole course, obviously, for reference at any time, so that you can replay anything you want to once each module has been rolled out. And yes, that's access forever. Yes, for life. In this program, I'm going to tell you the absolute secret to losing weight easily, quickly and safely, and the things that I've learned that are most important in losing any weight and achieving happiness. And yes, it is also more than just what you eat. I'm likely no different to you when I first started. I was discontented and unhappy with my weight. In fact, I hated my extra fat. I was fat and round, or perhaps chubby would be a better description. I was frustrated. I was 51 years of age. I read diet books, health and wellness magazines and watched videos, and yet here I was with a portly, fat, round figure at best, still not knowing how to successfully lose weight, keep it off and achieve a happy life. Making the pledge to myself to take a year off work and go do what I had to find out, I burrowed into a mountain of study to find out from the experts. And as I've said, to my great surprise and relief, I found that there are experts in nearly every corner of the health and weight loss industry that you care to look. It was and still is fantastic. Yes, sometimes it's hard to find the experts that you're looking for, but when you find them, it's awesome. And I have so many examples of this throughout the blueprint. For me, it was an awesome learning experience just in the researching of this material. I simply started at what I didn't know and didn't stop until I did know. I then pieced all the bits that work together, I joined the dots so to speak, to formulate a blueprint. The blueprint is based on science, knowledge and a good and sensible dose of good old common sense. I've applied this philosophy for the whole of the Total Body Health and Happiness Blueprint program, which is comprised of two parts. The part 1 being the blueprint diet and part 2 the blueprint of happiness. And I can promise you that if you really are into food, weight loss, health and happiness and the science of it all, then you'll be over the moon excited and totally wowed at some of what I discovered in formulating the blueprint. Firstly, because you will come to understand both the why and the how of weight loss, health and happiness, and a lot of the what. And for me, I totally believe that is the key to losing your weight and achieving the happiness that I found so easy to do and feel so good about. Let me reinforce that this labour of love has turned out to be my absolute passion. From initially making the decision to finally being true to myself in going to find the answers to my own weight, health and happiness issues, and discovering to my great surprise that I found that there is now categorical proof about just about everything, from exactly why a calorie is not a calorie, why we should be focused on hormones, not calories anyway, how the processed poisons and what we eat are killing us, how the giant food companies control the food chain, that the real motivation of the pharmaceutical corporations is to keep you sick because that's where the money is, and why we simply don't have to get fat, sick and die early anymore. In fact, we can be healthy, slim and happy just as we were designed to be. And it was in joining the dots of the experts in their fields that I found the secret. With more than 12 months of research into the work of the best dedicated scientists, doctors, health advocates and medical personnel, my weight loss has quite literally seen my pants fall to my ankles and my health status to skyrocket. And it is all medically verifiable and nutritionally sensible. And yes, you've already seen one of these embarrassing fat pictures of me in video number 1. And here we go, embarrassing as well as it was. Here was the real fat me. Now in picture number 1 there, that's and I'll read the insert. Now here's a critical look at oneself. I'm a whale and I can't hide the fat that's under my shirt or the fat chubby cheeks. And then picture 2 there, the orange excerpt. I can try to hide the fat with a fat shirt, that is the shirt out look, which has become the fashion of necessity when you carry those extra pounds. But it's not working, fat is still fat. And in the last, the blue call out there, however, lose the weight and not only can you tuck your fat shirts in, but you can wear body hugging shirts. And look, I've not been able to do this for more than 25 years. Again, I didn't want any Photoshop pics, so I apologise for the photo quality, but this is me today. And I found a few more from an old camera and thought just to show you what you eat is very powerful in either making you fat or making you lose fat. Let me be further embarrassed with more fat body shots. Check out this fatty boombar photo before the blueprint. I mean, even I didn't notice at the time, but looking at myself now, I'm rather gobsmacked. And it doesn't matter if I wore, well, it didn't matter if I wore black or a blue top. I couldn't disguise how heavy and fat I actually was. Just check that protruding gut out in this side-on photo. And basically, I've just said yuck there. Even my good old favourite brown striped shirt sees me looking like a whale, even with the shirt out look. And that means basically no room in my pants to be able to tuck it in. However, here is my saving grace photo of after the blueprint. The fat is gone and I've never been healthier. I still have trouble believing I could achieve this at the age of now 52. It means there is no real after the blueprint because this is now an eating and living lifestyle. And let me reassure you, that is a good thing, and I have to add, I'm pretty happy about that. And yes, also proof that I even allow myself to have a beer every now and then because yes, this is a lifestyle diet and we all like to have a quiet drink from time to time, be that beer, wine or other enjoyable beverage. However, the before and after is basically chalk and cheese. You can plainly see there is a piggy me and what I now call a healthy, normal me. And just to reinforce that you can change with the right diet, here is another before and after shot. I still have trouble thinking, how did I get so fat? Or more to the point, why did I let myself get so fat? And another pic showing the pants I used to wear. Yes, this is embarrassing, but Amazingly, I took less than 10 weeks to achieve this. Yes, my old fat pants have enough room to put a fat replacing clenched fist down the side. And now I can fit back into my old suits that I've had very little use because for a long time I just simply couldn't zip up my zipper. The suit jacket didn't fit too well when I was out of shape either. It's amazing how much fat deposits all over your body, not just my gut. And yes, I mentioned in the introduction videos that my sunspots on my forearm have all but disappeared. Also, my skin feels as smooth as a baby's bum. Yes, it's all due to what I ate or what I continue to eat, and you're about to learn how you can also have smooth skin and what food will do for you more than any cosmetic over-the-counter cream or tablet or health miracle powder ever will. The science of it says that you'll quickly achieve a smoother, less wrinkled and more UV protected skin with one particular vegetable. How quickly? Science says it takes about 3 months to renew every cell in your body. Personally, it was less than 60 days for me to notice a big change. I could physically feel the food, or more specifically, the goodness of the food that I ate through the smoothness of my skin. So how do you go from a fatty like I was to what I am now, a much thinner version of my original self? Simply make the decision that you too want to transform yourself, because knowing what I know now, as you will very soon also via the blueprint, making the decision is the hardest part. However, does it take time to learn? Does it take a commitment to yourself that you want to strip the fat and get healthy? And does it require you to change some bad habits? Yes, absolutely yes. After all, what you have been doing has got you to where you are now. Something has to change. But can you do this? Can anyone do this? Again, absolutely yes. You eat food just like I do. You just need to know what food and why, and then the how, which is the roadmap of the blueprint. And it's the same with the blueprint of happiness. You simply watch the videos and follow the steps suggested, and above all, think for yourself, because this is about you. Become a new you. Presto. It's simply a matter of putting what you learn into practice, and yes, you can so do this. Take comfort. You won't be the first to do this, and in a way that is a good thing. You simply have to do what I and others have done, and success is yours because you simply do what I and they have done. And I know you will absolutely love it, because this program has been specifically and strategically designed. I've continually asked people for their feedback as I put this blueprint program together, and if there was something that they thought needed to be addressed or included, then that is what I did. And then when I completed the massive task of putting this program together, I went back to these people and asked them to once again give me their feedback, and here is some of that positive feedback. And the first one there: why doesn't everybody know this? From Tamara in Canada. Next one down: a rock solid nutrition program that I'm now following. David Yao, Bangkok. The module content within the program is just fantastic. Dan Charles, USA. The program is very detailed and is presented in layman's language. Morgan Further, Canada. Stick to the diet and watch the results miraculously unfold. Ange Morgrillo, Melbourne. Over the page. The information in the blueprint is clear, concise, factual, and makes so much common sense. Dr. Acton, Melbourne, Australia. The blueprint has opened my eyes, decreased my weight, and put spring back into my step. Oremba, USA. The program has certainly changed how I view my body, knowing that I really am what I eat. Caitlin Kuzmain, Melbourne. So for you right now, it is decision time, because that is what this video is all about. I want to help you in the best way I know possible, and the best way I know that it is now possible is via the blueprint program. There's more than 3,500 hours of research in the blueprint, plus months and months of sourcing, analysing and including relevant videos and video clips in the blueprint alone. Something I simply wouldn't have the time to physically share with or teach anyone outside of the blueprint program. Rest assured, when you say yes to a healthier, happier future through the blueprint program, you will be getting a step-by-step program that works for scientifically proven reasons, and is as comprehensive a program that you're ever likely to find on this subject. Not only is the blueprint comprehensive, it is formulated into easy-to-learn video modules. It tells you what you need to know one step at a time. And yes, it's video. Simply click and learn. Each learning module video has accompanying video links or PDFs for further information or for tools or course aids. You also belong to a forum of like-minded people. It's awesome. It's not just you. Others have the same issues, problems, thoughts, troubles, triumphs, and successes also. It's a community. It's our community. And because it is systematic in its layout and starts from scratch, you also start from scratch. You get to learn exactly as I was taught, what I learnt, and the amazing health discoveries I made along the way. Know the basics and simply go from A to B through to Z. And when I say through to Z, I mean through to Z. The blueprint is comprehensive in its content. You'll find the module content comes with a more information resource library, which I've previewed and compiling each module. And just there it just says, hi guys, just a reminder, you can learn more about this module via the videos below, which is in every module as you go through the program. Over the page, guarantee. I guarantee that you will find many hours of further viewing time for the modules selected should you want to delve deeper into any part of the program. This further viewing is of course from experts, doctors, reporters, health advocates, nutritionists, etc. who have posted on either their personal websites or of course live to the net, and I have selected extra recommended viewing from a year's worth of researching for this program. A research span that at last count comes from more than 7,000 video clips. And this is excellent should you have any particular personal issue that you want to know more about, such as maybe a personal medical condition, or perhaps you just want to know more about a particular foodstuff, etc. I've saved you not only the research time but the viewing time, so that all you have to do is simply click on suggested links to learn more. All videos have included descriptions so that you can fast scan to any area that you want. When it comes to the recommended blueprint diet way of eating, rest assured that you'll be amongst good company who have eaten this way and achieved extraordinary success. And while we systematically go through and explain and scientifically prove the validity of our diet recommendations beyond a shadow of a doubt, people like Carl Lewis, the world Olympic champion, attributes this way of eating to his phenomenal success on the track. Let's hear from Carl Lewis.
Started doing some research on what was the best diet where I could eat, because I love to eat, but be healthy and also be athletic. And it came out to cutting out a lot of the meat, and of course adding the juice, and getting rid of the dairy products and all of that. So that's what got me there. And I'll tell everyone this, my best performances were when I was 30 years old and I was a vegetarian. So it isn't, everyone says, where's your protein? Well, I ate tons of lentils, love beans, had the juice. I did the things that I needed to do to replace what you would get with this tremendous amounts of meat that most people eat.
A self-confessed once upon a time fatty Rich Roll, who at the age of 40 decided to fuel his body with the natural vitamins, minerals and nutrients that we now know lead to superior health and performance, and within 2 years he lost his weight and ran the ultra marathon for an amazing finish of 11th out of 35 starters. Yes, Rich, a family man and also a self-confessed fatty, once upon a time made a decision to do something about his health and got to the top of his chosen sport within 2 years of eating the right diet. The magnitude of this world-class performance is quite incredible. He obviously fuels his body this way as I do because it works fast and is the most nutritionally advanced way to feed your body ever. It just so happens to be the most superior way to protect yourself from disease. Let's hear from Rich Roll.
The journey for me started when I turned 40 and I was quite overweight and out of shape. Realized that I really needed to make a change and try to go entirely plant-based, no animal products, and see how that feels. And what happened was, very quickly after I did that, within 7 to 10 days, I experienced a tremendous surge in my overall energy levels. Really, animal products and animal proteins in particular not only are not necessary, they can be counterproductive and disease-provoking as well. So I think the biggest sort of benefit in terms of being an athlete and preparing for an endurance event in particular is your ability to recover in between workouts. Animal products and animal proteins tend to be acid-forming foods, and so your pH becomes more acidic, which really impedes your body's ability to repair itself and recover.
In fact, the blueprint has stepped up the plant-based diet with recommended vegetable juicing and with nutritionally superior all-natural everyday ingredients that can significantly super boost your dietary intake of foods that your mitochondria, the critically important starter motor food factories of your body, thrive on. This is without doubt the most nutritionally dense, low-calorie, supercharged diet you'll ever consume. Micronutrients from vegetables are the building blocks of nutrition, and when you directly deliver the starter motor cells of your body, your mitochondria, with this nutrition elixir, it is the super boosting secret to both weight loss and health. In fact, it super fuels anything your body does both mentally and physically. My mission: why did I take a year off work, enroll in a nutrition health coaching course and spend 10 to 12 hours a day putting this online blueprint together? What I have discovered is simply too good not to share. The world is changing and there is a coming groundswell of people that think the same as I do. Now it's your time. As I mentioned in my introduction, it wasn't until I had finally decided that was totally disgusted in my body, my health, the way I looked because of my pudgy fat and overhanging protruding front gut, that I pledged that I would finally do something about it. It wasn't long thereafter that my goal became my passion. The more I learnt, the more motivated I got, and when I started doing what I was learning and I ate the way I should to lose weight, it simply happened. I lost weight ridiculously easy and my health simply escalated to a new place, a new level. I can now explain why I ran a 10.2 in my fitness beep test. Diet, that's it. Specifically beet juice. Who would have thought that by simply drinking beet juice that you can get a massive 16% increase in aerobic sporting performance? And why was my skin feeling smooth as a baby's bum? Tomatoes is one of the secret ingredients, scientifically proven not by a cosmetic company trying to sell something, but scientific results of what happens when you eat particular foods. Well, that really started the curiosity fire burning because I wanted to know why. After all these years of being bantered and, if you like, hoodwinked into eating what I thought was principally a good diet, simply is no longer right or correct. In fact, for most of us, our dietary guidelines come from TV, glossy magazines, the latest fad diet that gets your neighbours talking, the government food pyramid, a nutritional joke in itself, or some industry heavyweight trying to tell us that their product is superior and needs to be eaten and consumed on a regular basis, like dairy, milk, cheese, meat, fish, chicken, egg, or sugar producers. And then knowing that this way of eating has made us the sickest nation on earth, one has to think that their only motivation is their own pockets. Eat this more often and we make more money more often. And the pharmaceuticals are right in there lining their pockets too. Get sick? No problems. We have a pill for that. And by the way, you now need to pay and stay on that pill for life. Well, rubbish. We don't have to remain stuck in the dark about health and, for that matter, happiness anymore. The latest research explains exactly why that is so, and it has become my absolute passion to share that knowledge via the blueprint to anyone and everyone who wants to listen. And sure, it's anyone's choice to eat what they want and subsequently enjoy or suffer the health consequences they have. But if you're not in a good place with your weight or health status, then I offer the Total Body Health and Happiness Blueprint as your comprehensive proven option. And yes, there is more than a year's worth of research, study time, effort and a lot of money to compile, formulate and deliver this program online so that anyone and everyone who chooses to can access it 24/7 at the click of a button. And yes, obviously there is a cost, but oh so cheap in any comparison or value base you wish to use. The blueprint is about regaining not only your physical health and losing your weight, but your mental happiness, and for me that was worth more than all the tea in China, metaphorically speaking. What is your health worth to you? If you're sick, then a couple of visits to the doctor and a prescription list will likely cost you more than a whole blueprint program. And then when you run out, you need to go back to the doctor to do it all over again in the hope that he will help you avoid a hospital visit. And heaven help you if you need to visit a specialist. And then the dollars really start to add up. Or you can invest in your health right now through the Blueprint program for a once-only investment and regain your health, lose your weight and live the life you should be with a program like no other. The fact of life is that without your health, you have nothing. And if you are not happy, you may as well have nothing. So what's in the Blueprint program? Well, let's go from macro to micro here. The Total Body Health and Happiness Blueprint has two connecting halves. Half one is the Blueprint Diet and half two is the Blueprint of Happiness. Each is in modular form that is delivered by video inside each module. Each video has further resources such as worksheets, PDF information sources or extra recommended viewing. The Blueprint program works on the premise that if you understand the why as much as the how when it comes to weight, eating, health and happiness issues, then success becomes the result. It therefore starts from scratch to deliver a progressive, comprehensive program designed to help you understand exactly why nutrient-dense food allows your body to strip fat to its ideal weight and to fully realise that Optimum Health is more than just a good diet. And realising this, you can put years back into your life and life back into your years. In all, there are 35 modules with their own learning video. We introduce you to the blueprint with 3 introductory videos, and the course content then rolls out after you obtain your log-on and password details. You'll then, on average, receive 1 video per day, every day over the next 6 weeks. this provides to be ideal for most people. Yes, you start from scratch, so in the first of your introduction videos we ensure that you are aware of the health crisis and reveal that there is a canary in the coal mine of your health, and unless you do something different to the statistical majority, then you will become one of the abysmal health statistics. In the very next introduction video, video 2, we revealed the new model, where we are headed, the new opportunity, the new reality. Then in the introduction video number 3, we looked at finding answers and discovering solutions, and we uncovered more about the author, that's me, and about the blueprint. We start the course proper with module 1 of the course, and we deep dive into the health crisis we all faced in depth and ask, how the hell do we all get so fat so fast? Then in module 2, I reveal how I got to the bottom of my own weight and health issues once and for all. We then explain in module 3, much like we're doing right here, the Total Body Health and Happiness Blueprint course layout and the way forward. It then comes time to reveal the basics of your body and its direct relation to food in module 4, Know Your Body, where video 4.0 teaches you about digestion and absorption. Video 4.1 reveals something so few people know about, and that is mitochondria and the absolute importance of them to your body. We look at the function of your mitochondria, which are the energy processing factories of your body. This really is core understanding that so many in the medical field have simply not focused on, to the detriment of us all. Video 4.2 teaches you about plant foods and why they are so damn good for your body. Video 4.3 covers all you need to know about fibre and, very importantly, why you have to have it. Then in module 5 you get to understand the power of good food. Videos 5.0 and 5.1 talk about living in a detox body, how your body processes sugar and sugar's cousin, that particularly nasty chemical, high fructose corn syrup. This module will reveal the true poison that high fructose corn syrup is. We also look at why we eat and discuss eating for the right reasons. In module 6, video 6.0, we then look at detox, what it means and how to stay that way. Then in video 6.1 we look at your blood cells, the healthy oxygen carrying and scavenging kind. This is life science too, by the way. It shows you the absolute requirement to run alkaline blood through your veins for massive health benefits, and the videos will show you live healthy blood cells and sick blood cells and what you can do about it. Incredibly more so, what happens within 20 minutes of eating a standard American breakfast. This alone should convince you that this is certainly not health food. Then we get into the video on weight loss, video 6.2, and I explain exactly why it is easy. Personally for me, the Blueprint diet saw my weight literally drop off me, and to this day I repeat that it was the fastest, easiest and most nutritious way I've ever lost weight. The bonus is that there is no healthier way, and your body will love you for it. We then look at eating intelligently, which is the Blueprint diet. Video 7.0 and 7.1 is all about the need to feed the body what it wants most, which is a reflection and incorporation of what you have now learnt in the mitochondria video. This module is lengthy, so it comes in 2 parts. We then look at metabolic revamp and how to give your body a nutritional birthday, and follow this up with video 7.2 on how to super boost the Blueprint with Power Juice. This is simply a skyrocketing nutritional booster for your health, and we show how easy it is to incorporate in your day and diet. Then we get into the second half of the Total Body Health and Happiness Blueprint, the Blueprint of Happiness, and the introduction is extensive, so you'll view this in 2 videos in modules 8, videos 8.0 and 8.0a. In this module you'll discover the identified health contributors with an initial brief introduction to Optimum Health before we systematically work through each of the 15 health contributors with the goal of knowing how to achieve optimum health with simple little steps in all areas of your life. You'll see videos on each of the 15 health contributors, and we explain why your optimum health potential needs to account for all your health contributors, including diet, which are identified as diet, creativity, education, finances, home life, social life, employment, brain fitness, exercise, relationships, spirituality, me time, sleep time, giving to others, and stress level. Again, as with the Blueprint diet, the Blueprint of Happiness has further resources such as worksheets, PDF information sources, or links to extra recommended viewing, or resources and tools to use from experts in these specific areas. Now, as you can tell, the Total Body Health and Happiness Blueprint is comprehensive. I set out to deliver a very detailed, well-researched and referenced program that is packed full of information that basically everyone should know about. I certainly hope I come across warm, friendly, entertaining and informative, of course, but my core message is that you totally understand exactly why and how a nutrient-dense food allows your body to strip fat to its ideal weight, and to realise that optimum health is more than just a good diet, so that you can put years back into your life and life back into your years. We finished the course with some serious but light humour, which we will leave as a surprise bonus for you when you make the decision that today is the day you do something about your health. Let me just encourage you again and say that yes, you can do this. It is literally paint by the numbers as it steps you through the course delivery, one module at a time, one video at a time, and truthfully, how hard is it to watch a video on something that is designed to help you? It couldn't get any easier. Hear what Dr. Grieger says about a plant-based diet, some of the very recommendations of the blueprint. Just an introduction to Dr. Michael Grieger, MD. He's a physician and New York Times best-selling author and internationally recognised professional speaker on a number of important public health issues. Dr. Grieger has lectured at the Conference of World Affairs, the National Institutes of Health, and the International Bird Flu Summit, among countless other symposia and institutions. He has testified before Congress, has appeared on shows such as the Colbert Report and the Dr. Oz Show, and was invited as an expert witness in defence of Oprah Winfrey at the infamous meat defamation trial. Currently, Dr. Grieger proudly serves as the Director of Public Health and Animal Agriculture at the Humane Society of the United States. Again, let's hear from Dr. Grieger and what he says about a plant-based diet, some of the very recommendations of the blueprint.
Dr. Dean Ornish proved with his plant-based diet and lifestyle program that cardiac patients have 91% reduction in angina attacks. In contrast, control group patients who were instead told to listen to the advice of their doctors had a 186% increase in attacks. This marked reduction in chest pain was sustained 5 years later. A long-term reduction in pain comparable to that of bypass surgery, but without the knife, or the saw used to cut our chests in half. Forks over knives, soup over saws. How about 1,000 patients on a whole food, plant-based diet? Within 3 months, nearly 3/4 of angina patients became angina-free, 74% cured without a single scalpel or side effect. And Dr. Esselstyn was able to improve angina using plant-based diet as the only lifestyle intervention, so we know diet is the active ingredient. There's only one diet that's ever been proven to reverse heart disease in the majority of patients, a plant-based diet. Anytime anyone tries to sell you on some new diet, ask them do me a favor, one simple question. Has your diet been proven to reverse heart disease? You know, the number one most likely reason you and everyone you love will die. Does it reverse heart disease? If it doesn't, why would you even consider it? And if that's all a plant-based diet could do, reverse our number one killer, well then shouldn't that be the default diet until proven otherwise? And the fact that it can also be effective in preventing, treating, reversing other leading killers like diabetes and high blood pressure would seem to make the case for plant-based eating overwhelming. So why don't more doctors prescribe it? The number one reason was their perception that patients fear of being deprived of all the junk that they're eating. Dr. Neil Barnard wrote a compelling editorial in the American Medical Association's Journal of Ethics. Today, he says, plant-based diets are the nutritional equivalent of quitting smoking. This is not vegetarianism. Vegetarians often consume all sorts of junk, vegans too for that matter, right? This new paradigm is exclusively plant-based nutrition, whole plant foods. Why exclusively? Well, as reported in the Cornell-Oxford China study, there does not appear to be a threshold beyond which further benefits did not accrue with increasing proportions of plant foods in the diet. It appears the more plant-based foods and less animal-based foods, the better.
Yes, the recommendation of the blueprint is plant-based for medically proven reasons. You'll see as you go through each module, we recap what you learned from the last module video, and then I set out what we're going to cover in the immediate video. You'll see reference to expert research and evidence as we progress through the modules, and then we conclude with a summary. You'll then get to take an online quiz to test your knowledge at your leisure. Yes, this program truly is comprehensive. My goal is that you get the best teaching I can give you wherever I can so that you really do succeed and achieve your health goals. You then have more resources and links that accompany the module, and you also have full members forum access to ask or share with anyone, including me, anything that you want to. You also get to communicate with others through a special access forum, which you find out more about when you are inside the program. In that process, we believe that you will have all your answers, queries and comments suitably addressed by certified professionals. I'll personally make myself available in the forum area for a full 12 months of your lifetime access. So that is the program in brief from me, but what do others say? And here's a testimonial from Angelo. Just adding vegetable juice to my current diet and including a vegetable smoothie from time to time, I have to admit the weight I've lost has been both very surprising and totally pleasing, he says. I lost about 8 kilos really quickly and have continued to lose fat, down about 12 kilo now over time, and now understand why this is possible when all else has failed. We really are what we eat, and losing weight is no longer a mystery to me. The blueprint has opened my eyes and decreased my weight. In a word, brilliant. And another from Tamara. I was a beta tester of the blueprint program and was amazed at the very first video Tom sent me. Mitochondria and their role within the body was totally new information to me, and wow, it really works. Yes, I've lost weight and I feel brilliant. What Tom has done is awesome because this really is an information-packed package. I'm a different person now to who I was not so very long ago. And yes, you can see more testimonials of the blueprint program at the end of this video. Let me just add here that this really is an easy program to learn from. Once you log on, you'll hear more from me with every video release with a direct link pasted in your email that will lead you right to the link. So it's one click and you're in. Then you simply play and watch the videos. Presto, easy peasy. You can set the quizzes at the end of each video that reinforces what you learnt in the video at the time. The quizzes have between 4 to 11 questions on each video. Of course, you can then go crazy in the resources sections because there is so much info in there, and I'm sure you'll be watching many more videos that you saw glimpses of and sparked your particular interest in the module learnings. Guarantee? How about a guarantee? Of course there is a guarantee. I'm so proud of what the blueprint has become and the learning product that it is, and I know it will help so many people, and I stand behind this blueprint without battering an eyelid. I've spent over 12 months of dedicated study to literally build this program from the ground up, so I know it is an awesome, comprehensive online health and wellness teaching program, one that I absolutely guarantee. I've personally done it and I walk my talk every day. I believe you'll love it as much as I do and give you a full 30 days to check it out. And if you're not absolutely convinced that this program is everything I say it is and more, then simply ask for your money back. And while the blueprint should be for everyone, it is not, because the blueprint is a change to better eating in a way that is nutritionally superior to any other diet you could be eating, leading to superior health that many people have likely forgotten about. Unfortunately, some people simply resist change, no matter how good that change. However, for people who, like me, who have looked at themselves in the mirror and said, you know what? I need to do something. I want to do something, and I am ready to do something about my weight and health status, then here is your program. I want people who are self-motivated, who want to change, who relish the opportunity to try new, tasty, healthy food. You will lose weight, you'll increase your health markers, you'll eat the most nutrient-dense food you have ever likely eaten, and if you are like me and have the self-motivation to apply the blueprint program to your diet and lifestyle, then you're in for magnificent changes in your life. It's about making better choices in what you eat. It's about nutrition before calories. It's about hormone power before willpower. It means that if you're ready to make the change for the better, then it could not be any easier. So just recapping the blueprint program from macro to micro again, the Total Body Health and Happiness Blueprint has two connecting halves. Half one is the blueprint diet and half two is the blueprint of happiness. Each is in modular form that has its own video or videos inside each module. Each video has further resources, be they worksheets, PDF information sources or extra recommended viewing. The blueprint program works to the premise that if you understand the why and a lot of the what, as much as the how when it comes to weight loss, weight management, eating, health and happiness issues, then success happiness becomes a result. It therefore starts from scratch to deliver a progressive, comprehensive program designed to help you understand exactly why nutrient-dense food allows your body to strip fat to its ideal weight, and to fully realise that Optimum Health is more than just a good diet. And realising this, you can put years back into your life and life back into your years. In all, there are 36 modules, each with their own learning video. We introduce you to the blueprint with 3 introductory videos, and the course content then rolls out after you obtain your log on and password details over a 6-week period, with a new video almost every day. There is an online quiz for every video to reinforce what you have just learned that you can complete at any time. You simply access your program via a password online, and it is available to you 24/7 for life. Yes, that's right, for life. As I said, it wasn't until I cracked it with myself and was fortunately in a position to be able to take a year off work that I finally formulated the blueprint of happiness, of how I could do this with a hell of a lot more ease and simplicity, and with something that I knew worked and was proven scientifically to work for all the right reasons. The blueprint of happiness taught me some valuable lessons along the way, as did the blueprint diet, albeit that it cost me a dedicated year of my life, a year's earning potential, and I'm thinking about 3,500 hours of research, which includes more than 7,000 videos alone, to formulate what is now the total body health and happiness blueprint. Then there was the hours and hours, which turned into weeks, then months of watching video after video, amounting to more than 7,000 videos at last count, nearly 6 months of writing, close to $12,500 in outsourced fees such as PowerPoint, video compilation and voice editing, media and website work, plus certificate course fees to become an accredited health coach of $4,997 if I can be exact, which exposed me to over 100 dietary theories and even visa expenses added to the list. However, my discovery and the results and payoffs for my own health and happiness is worth double whatever that works out to be, and more. In fact, more, because how can you value your health and, for that matter, happiness? I guess you can't, but you quickly realise when and if you have ever been really sick enough to say, I've had enough, as I truly think my father did, do you then actually realise the value of your health? In a phrase, without your health you have nothing, and without happiness you may as well have nothing. And this is one very big reason that I donate this program to anyone diagnosed with cancer, because they suddenly realise and uncontrollably find out they are no longer in the health that they want to be, and more to the point, that avails them of a healthy, long life. It also puts them in a devastatingly crippling financial position, with the average cancer patient having to pay $120,000 a year for treatment. Choosing health by any stretch of the financial imagination is absolutely the cheap option. So in the end, all I can say about the Blueprint program is that what it gave me in return for putting it together, and the health status that I now enjoy and never dreamed of ever being able to achieve at the age of 51, is worth more to me than all the money it cost me, and for what is a colloquial phrase, all the tea in China. My hope too is that you too reap the benefits of my work, because it is now here for the taking. What started out as a goal ended up as a driving passion. I would love to see you achieve the results that I know are now absolutely achievable, and that is now your decision. You can now do your health the favour that it's been looking for, not to mention shedding excess weight that you don't want, with an investment of just $697. If you prefer, you can also make 2 single payments of just $389. Yes, you can pay outright for the great discount price, or simply take the payment plan. It is up to you. You know its value either way you go, and you know the benefits of what we believe, and I hope you do by now, also is the most comprehensive, easy to learn, module format, video delivery, member only course that you will have access to for life. Yes, here is a program that is designed from scratch to firstly help you understand exactly why and exactly how nutrient-dense food allows your body to strip fat to its ideal weight, and to realise that Optimum Health is more than just good diet, so they can put years back into your life and life back into your years. The food that you put in your mouth, every little piece, every little molecule of it, either feeds disease or feeds your health. Everything you do in life either feeds your happiness or it doesn't. Choose health and enjoy the best life you can for now and as you grow older. Couple this to everything you do in life and you will live life like life should be lived, the life you and each and every one of us deserve. Let me repeat, while growing old is not an option, growing old, fat, sick and unhappy is. Now, I've saved the best to last, by the way, because let me tell you what I have done for you. You know that your health is affected by everything you eat and everything you do. The Blueprint of Happiness identifies 15 such health contributors. So not only do you get to view and learn about each and every health contributor via the module videos, but I've also sourced experts in health coaching and asked them to give you the best of what they have to help you. This is offered to you by way of a free health history consultation and evaluation. Yes, when you get to Module 7 Part 2, you are offered a free health consultation with a qualified health coach of your choice from our list of independent health coaches, valued at $69. Just a note there, you can view all of their qualifications and specialties in your program dashboard. Now, this could be the catalyst that many of you are looking for and will truly appreciate, and now this awesome bonus is yours for the taking. You'll also see this posted in the purple section of your dashboard up the very top of the dashboard, and that is a picture of your purple dashboard. You also get a super convenient inclusion to the whole Blueprint program, being downloadable printable versions of every video in the course. Yes, 36 printable PDFs, a huge plus and valued bonus for those that love to read their information or make it portable to a quiet place with a cup of coffee and some quiet self-study time. And of course you'll see this posted in your purple section of your dashboard up the very top also. You also get the video and PDF of how you can make a fast start to the Blueprint program, mapping out the easy steps to implementing a new way of diet and lifestyle so that you can put years back into your life and life back into your years. And yes, this you'll see posted also in the purple section of your dashboard, which is up the very top when you sign on and when you log on, and you'll see as that comes relevant with the release of the emails, the purple section becomes visible. You also get a special gift offer to commemorate the Total Body Health and Happiness Blueprint program that is available again in the purple section of your dashboard. Your own free copy of the Juicing Blueprint book. Simply pay the postage and handling fees of $7.95 and we'll send you out a free copy of what is the underlying kingpin to putting years into your life and life into your years. Again, this is available for delivery after modules 7.1 and 7.2, and again is available in the purple section of your dashboard. So invest today, right now, and your next meal from the Total Body Health and Happiness program is all about your health. Lose that weight once and for all. Don't suffer from hunger pains. Don't calorie count ever again, and get healthy like you should be. I did, and let me repeat that at the age of 52, I have never been more trim, fit and feeling terrific than I am today, eating and living the Blueprint way. So yes, this truly is your opportunity, but take advantage of this great deal now. It's not going to last forever, because it can't. I will be closing this course as soon as I reach capacity, because I promise personal feedback to everything in the Facebook forums and feedback to all videos, all 36 plus of them, and there simply comes a time when we reach capacity and the intake is closed because of the time to be able to do this alone. I'd love to have you come on board and see you create a new you. Click the link now and see you on the other side.